What's up, gang? It is a Dadder Saturday, but kind of an uneventful one. I'm down in the basement. I'm cleaning the basement. I have a goal to just throw away as much as I can. I'm actually thinking about getting a dumpster. I just want to look at all this garbage. Look at this basement. It's a disaster zone, and it's been cleaned before, but it's just a junk pile. The crawl space is a disaster. We've seen it from the Christmas stuff. These shelves are garbo. My son comes down here to play hockey, to shoot pucks, and look at the shelf system here. He completely shattered one of the posts, so it's probably only a matter of time before this bad boy goes. Luckily, there's not a lot of weight on it, but still. I'm just trying to straighten up, trying to decide what we absolutely need and what we can get rid of. Like, we absolutely need a Frankenstein, I don't know, is this a candy dish? Food safe, I guess it's a candy dish. We need this. This is important. But, you know, the rest of the stuff, goblets we never use, that stuff. But anyway, so what I'm gonna do is, I got a couple clips from Nashville this past week when I was down there that I'll throw on there. I finally got to try hot chicken for the first time. I didn't vlog a lot because it was kind of a busy place and I just felt weird. And I was with other people and they didn't really sign up for, you know, to be on YouTube. So it's just a few clips, as well as I talk about Portillo's a lot on the different podcasts that I'm on. It's a Chicago staple for hot dogs and Italian beef. So the girls and I went there yesterday for a quick dinner. So I thought, let me show you guys around that aren't from the area that don't know. I've got a lot of viewers down in Florida or that go to Florida a bit. There are a couple that have opened up, you know, because the owner of Portillo's, Dick Portillo, loves Florida. So I thought I'd show you, if you want to take a drive, what you might see down there. So I'll throw those in as well. And then just kind of wrap the whole thing up because there's really nothing going on today. We have a hockey game later, but I don't know if you guys don't really want to see that. I don't think anything big's going to happen this weekend. So this is going to be more of just like random clips. So here you go. Okay, I was about to blow up $1 and Thrifty rental car for their horrible service, but so I was told to proceed to sections 209 through 213 to find a car, and that's what I was greeted with. But fortunately, they upgraded me. Got a Chrysler 300. It's kind of dope. I like this car. It's kind of sporty. They don't look like. Apparently they have a wall of flames. They have a death row challenge. I ain't trying that.
He didn't get a deal on Shark Tank, but David said he would come hang out at his place.
Oh, so he didn't actually make a deal. He just came and ate it. Interesting. I finally got some hot chicken in Nashville. That's a lot of chicken too. That was good, but my nose is still running. I only went with the medium range spice. The chicken was delicious. It wasn't that bad, but it was sitting on white bread and it soaked up all the sauce. And I was like, oh, this will be good. Holy cow. Whenever people find out that I come to Nashville semi-regularly, they're always like, oh, that's so fun. You're so lucky. Nashville's so much fun. I know. Look at how I am partying right now. I am sitting in a hotel room. It is 9:42 and yeah, I'm just living it up. I got a concrete mixer because I wanted some ice cream, and I'm just living dangerously here in Nashville. I've had hot chicken, and I've got a beverage, and now I'm gonna record the next installment of Ears of Steel Volume 2, The Even Realer Man's Guide to Walt Disney World, the audiobook, which is exclusively available on my Patreon page. But, so that's it. It's very exciting. You're right. It is so wild and so fun here in Nashville. Her facade curls around like an inviting wave, calling out to you to enter. At one time, this pavilion was called the Living Seas, and it boasted the largest indoor aquarium in the world. Deep-sea elevators called hydrolators whooshed guests down to the ocean floor in a matter of moments. Alright, so in truth, you only dropped a matter of a few feet, but with bubbles and sound effects, it really felt like you were diving to fathoms below. You stepped off the hydrolator and found yourself aboard Seabase Alpha, the futuristic deep-sea laboratory. At each enormous plexiglass window, you watched all manner of sea life swim through blue water, peering back at you. The illusion was so real, you forgot you were at an amusement park. Well, until Mickey Mouse swam by in his yellow scuba... Let's try that again. Well, until Mickey Mouse swam by in his yellow scuba suit. Rain. Seabase Alpha is no more, and the pavilion has been renamed the Seas with Nemo and Friends.
Have a good night.
So as you'll see, this is like the most themed hot dog joint in the world. They're all over the state, and they're all themed really well. They not only have the best hot dogs, burgers, and Italian beef sandwiches, but they also have a separate side called Barnelli's, where you can get pastas and salads. See, we sometimes eat healthy here. Sometimes. Oh, this guy. He looks like a Dick Tracy villain. This guy's having a hard day running the still. It looks like he's sampling the wares.
A real man makes his own luck. Right, Dawson?
I feel bad that Billy Zane feels that he needs to actually identify that he was the guy in Titanic. I mean, he was the Phantom, and he was in Demon Knight. He's done some stuff. We got a cheeseburger and fries, but it's just plain, which is a little boring. That's how she likes it. A couple of dogs, also plain, not Chicago style. Then I got chili. They do have the best chocolate. Like, I don't like chocolate cake, but I love theirs. They have the best chocolate cake in the world. Yeah, see, I'm trying to make a phone call, so beat it. Scram, kid. So if anyone's interested, I talked a lot on Ears of Steel, the podcast, how I used to record in the man corner. That's what I called this little area. That's what I get. It's my little table, and right now it's kind of, you can't really do a lot here, and I've actually straightened it up some, but I thought I'd show you what I've got here. We talked on Free on Your Birthday, the podcast that I am on, about my collection of Avatar stuff, and so you've seen some that are on my desk upstairs, but here's a few more. Here's the big Jake Sully in his wheelchair. Norm Spellman, aka Joel David Moore, also from Grandma's Boy. Sergeant Sean Fike, who I don't even remember from the movie, and I've seen it 1,000 times. Vonnie Ribisi, Parker Selfridge himself, has an action figure. The two Sigourney Weavers from the movie. And here's Warrior Jake Sully. And, I'm blocking the light. The lighting's not great down here, I apologize. This is a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive that I bought of Warrior Jake Sully and Miles Quaritch in the amp suit, the final battle, which is a great scene. I've kept it in the display because I just think it looks cool. So, and then in keeping with the forest scene, there's my Groot zipper and Oogie Boogie popcorn holder someone sent me from Disneyland, and a couple of Trader Sam's. This was a Trader Sam's exclusive, the Christmas tiki mug, the elephant, hippopotami tie, a Jim Beam lamp that doesn't actually work anymore, and and then that's a Yeti tiki mug. Actually, that's a Sasquatch tiki mug that my friend Dana Snyder sent me. And then just some random stuff. Disney dolls. Plushes, I'm sorry. This is pretty awesome. I need to get a display case for this. My friend Rick sent me this. Hold on a sec. If you know what a massive fan I am of the movie Twister, this was a t-shirt that was given to the crew during the making of Twister. And Rick managed to find one and get it for me. So, Rick Rando, I will love you forever for this. This is awesome. I need to, like I said, I want to get a proper display unit where I can have it framed and hung up because I think it's awesome. These are actually pretty cool. Some friends gave me these when my first book, Ears of Steel, came out. They found them in an antique shop, I think in Michigan. They say Disneyland, Mickey Mouse. They're obviously very old. There's no year, but I'm guessing, just by that logo and whatnot, you're talking 60s, if not even older. But the best part about these, and I'm not saying that these were actually this person's, it was probably just something they did, but look at the name stitched on the back.
Time to twist our mousey dial to the right and the left with a great big smile. This is the way we get to see a mouse cartoon for you and me.
Maybe? Maybe? Probably not, but maybe? Annette. Hey, I do have a question for those of you that are down in the Disney area, in the Orlando area. Are they still selling these? They are, right? They're just usually in the they're usually right by the registers in those bins. It's a monorail. We've had it for at least 10 years since my son was very little. Oops, whoops, did it work? Doesn't even go anymore. And it's pretty yellowed. It's kind of gross. It's been down here for so long. It wasn't really preserved, if you will, but I really like it. It looks kind of old school, Do they still have these? Somebody let me know. Because I'm probably going to chuck this one because it's gross. But, I don't know. I just like it, So I'd like to pick up another one next time I'm down there. Anyway, leave it in comments if you can. Appreciate it. All right, well, I got to get back to cleaning and basically just throwing stuff away. And then I head to a hockey game. So, ooh, my cup is dripping on myself. Someone sent me this Mickey's 90th cup from Walt Disney World. They also sent me that amazing Mickey sipper that you've seen online that I wanted. I'm allowing each of the kids to drink out of it one time, and then it's going right there to never be drunken from again, because I want that to last, because I love Mickey and I want to keep it for as long as, until either that plastic biodegrades or I do. That's the plan. I have a feeling the plastic will be around longer, but we'll see. Anyway, thanks for watching. I know this was kind of random, but I hope you enjoyed it. Anyway, I appreciate it. By the way, make sure you hit that bell for notifications. I guess there's something where you may not see videos. I don't know. I'm not a tech guy. Hit the bell. It's not a big deal. And I love you, and I'll talk to you soon.